Hi guys, check it out. Look what just arrived in the mail. So I sent away and I got my high resolution prototype, and man, you can really see the difference. The fidelity to the sculpt is amazing. I am so pleased with this prototype. You can really see the sculpted detail in there came out great. The face, let me see if I can get it perfectly in focus. The face is perfect. You can see the eyelashes that I wasn't sure if I should add. The fingers all came out great. And then look at this. So we separated this hand to be a separate part. The fit is so precise that it doesn't even need glue to fit on. So that is really great. I'm really pleased with how this turned out. Now, it's not done yet. There's still a little bit to do. And here I'll show you in perfect detail exactly how these prints come out. There are still supports, just like on the Rapid prototype. They're finer supports, but you can see all along that underside, there are little tiny dots. And so I'm going to need to go in there with an X-Acto knife and little files and emery cloth to try and really smooth that out and make it perfect. Because obviously any little bump is going to come out in the cast. So we've got to clean it up, and this is it. This is the mother of masters. So all of the masters are going to be made from this model. So we got to make sure it's as perfect as possible. The next step is going to actually be getting in there with my X-Acto knife and cleaning off all of the supports. Before I'm able to send this away to a mold maker to get the molds made and production done on this model, I need this perfect prototype. So this is really the most hands-on step. It is not overly technical, but it's extremely careful work. So with a freshly sharpened X-Acto knife, varying grits of emery cloth, I'm able to work my way through the figure and carefully spot each of the remnants of the supports and scrape them off and polish and file so that this will be as close to a perfect prototype as possible. Now, with the production process that I'm going to be using, this actual prototype is going to be the thing that molds are made from. There are a couple of different options when you're dealing with 3D printing, and some people have prototypes made that you then make another mold and get resin copies, and then those resin copies get put into the vulcanized rubber molds to make the metal copies. But what I'm doing here is I actually got a prototype that can withstand the mold making process, and so we'll just jump right into making a mold with this. But that means that if this gets destroyed and the mold doesn't work, I need to order a new prototype, which is a little crazy, but that's what I'm doing. You know, just really getting in there and as carefully as possible, working on cleaning this up and having it be perfect. Now that emery cloth is very fine sandpaper, and I think I mentioned it before, but I use 600 grit and then 900 grit, and then I also have 1500 grit. And so the higher the number, the finer it is. So it's very smooth, and I can really, less like sanding and more like really polishing the prototype. Now, once this is perfectly clean, I'm going to just mail it away to the mold maker. So you won't actually get to see me making molds and casting it because I hired that work out. With all of the parts fixed, I'm going to send them away to Fortress Figures, and the next time we see this, it's actually going to be the metal miniature, which is going to be the final product that I'll actually be able to sell.